Darius Henry getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back in Arlington, and today's starting pitcher, Darius Henry. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. Henry, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the righty deals. Center field.
I got it. I got it.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. And next for New York, Darius Henry.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Henry working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. That's his 5th homer of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Jake Burger.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And there's the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right through there, got him. One down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ezekiel Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Duran went deep in his most recent game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger puts it away for the out, and there's two down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. There's the strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they make short work of him there. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Time.
Henry back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up.
I got it. You got it.
And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Henry.
Right through there for a strike. Henry, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. On the ground, out to short. Ahmed zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And we're back. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side, Chisholm throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That one to first. Jones takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now, Evan Carter. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Carter.
Two.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1.
Heim.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle, Volpe. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tavares, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, and now Darius Henry. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
The shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Wyatt Langford, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Foul ball there. Yankees up by 3. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Marcus Semien. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Henry back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Strike 2. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jake Berger, the next to hit. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ezekiel Duran digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Two outs. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Darius Henry. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how...
Oh, look at the stop. To second, pulls him off the bag.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air, right field. The throw home. And he's out easily. But they do get a run.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Henry with a good enough outing on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the two-way performance.
Some excellent ABs at the plate. He really looked comfortable, and he made a big difference for him. Mix in that good pitching, Boog. That's an impressive all-around game.